The UK's position in Brexit negotiations is really dangerous, Scotland's Brexit Secretary said. Mike Russell claimed that a Canada-style trade deal will cost everyone in the UK money. Speaking on the BBC's Good Morning Scotland programme, the Cabinet Secretary, who announced on Sunday he would not stand as an MSP again at next year's Holyrood elections, said such a final deal would be disruptive. Negotiators from the UK and the European Union will meet on Monday for the first round of talks on the future relationship between the two. According to its negotiating mandate published last week, the UK government will push the bloc for a deal similar to the one negotiated with Canada, which came into force in 2017. The deal limits tariffs on exported goods between the bloc and the North American country, as well as increasing export quotas. However, the EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier is hoping to persuade the UK team to sign up to a number of level playing field rules which will be set in Brussels, along with few changes in fishing quotas and access to waters for European vessels. Mr. Russell said, "There's a difference between talking tough and talking in a ludicrous fashion. What we've had from the negotiating mandate is something so far away from what people thought Brexit would be to be really dangerous. I'll be making a statement in Parliament about this week. But in reality the type of Brexit that the UK is now talking about, which it wants, this is not talking tough, it says it wants a Canada-style trade deal, is very, very bad indeed, very disruptive. We actually know, it's not a guess what damage that will do to the economy and to Scotland, and it will cost every single one of us money from now on. Really sorry to hear that my fellow Highland MSP at Gail Rossop is standing down. We were elected on the same, bitterly cold, May morning. Down pointing finger, her constituency is vast, the weekly travel is exhausting and the toll on family life is undeniable. Wishing her all the best. pic.twitter.com/5suhco7. Kate Forbes MSP, at Kate Forbes MSP, February 27, 2020. Over the weekend, Mr. Russell announced he was the latest MSP planning to stand down at the next election, saying he will be 72 at the end of the next parliament and that someone younger may be able to do a better job. He joined SNP colleagues Gail Ross, Stuart Stevenson and James Dornan in announcing plans to quit, as party bosses have asked MSPs to confirm if they plan to stand again by Friday. Green MSP John Finney, former Scottish Conservative leader Ruth Davidson and Labour MSP Neil Findlay have also announced plans to leave Holyrood next year. In a statement released alongside her announcement, Ms. Ross said the Scottish Parliament had to work harder to support rural MSPs by instituting video confer. For more on this story, visit the news article link.